Tuesday, January 30th, and this is Good Morning Blue Valley. I'm Lisa Boschert.
And I'm BJ Kissel, and this is our first live broadcast for BVTV. Our show today is student-produced and includes stories featuring students and schools in the Blue Valley area. We're glad you could join us on this Tuesday morning.
Today we'll be talking about upcoming events such as Sweetheart Dances, and we'll be showing you about the life of a unique Blue Valley Access student, Hilda McKeel.
We'll also be talking to Matt Charney, a Blue Valley North High School senior who is running for Overland Park City Council, and we'll be featuring some highlights from this year's basketball season.
Well, we're headed on into February and it looks like love is in the air.
That's right, it's almost Valentine's Day.
And it's time for the annual Sweetheart Dances that take place at the 3 area Blue Valley high schools.
For those of you who don't know, the Sweetheart Dance is when the girls ask the guys.
That's right, and the girls pay for the guys too. This past weekend, Blue Valley Northwest had their Sweetheart Dance. Let's go to Megan Connor with more.
Blue Valley Northwest High School held its annual Sweetheart festivities beginning last Thursday with a pep assembly. Students enjoyed a wide variety of performances, including the Blue Valley Northwest cheerleaders. The Dazzlers had a unique presentation with special guest appearances by fellow peers. Students participated in games ranging from scooter relays to the first ever touchdown dance competition. Also at the assembly, underclassmen Prince and Princesses were crowned. For the freshman class, Princess Stacy Spiegelberg and Prince Oscar Hampton. Sophomore Princess Tori Shoemate and Sophomore Prince Hugh Pham. Junior class Prince and Princess were Heather Brantman and Pat Downs. The 2001 Blue Valley Northwest Sweetheart King, Ryan Lamb, was crowned at the halftime of the basketball game against Blue Valley North. Carrie Venna was crowned the Sweetheart Queen at the dance Saturday night. This has been Megan Connor reporting. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Megan. Blue Valley and Blue Valley North will have their annual Sweetheart Dances next week on February 10th.
And on this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Blue Valley North High School will be showing their production of the musical Crazy for You. Allison Metzger and Jason Murray will be starring in the tale of two destined lovers coming from two completely different worlds. But the one thing they have in common is their desire to keep an old theater alive. The show's humor and dance are sure to make it a success. If you would like to see Crazy for You, tickets are still available by calling Max Brown at 345-7498.
There are many programs in the Blue Valley School District designed to help students get ahead in this world. The Access House is one very special program that teaches life skills to kids from the ages of 18 to 21 who have special needs.
Hilda McKeel is one of the Access students who has benefited from the program. Here's Kelly Crabb with a story.
Shopping at your local grocery store, paying at a cafe, or dancing with friends may seem like everyday activities. But for Hilda McKeel, these activities are life lessons preparing her for her future. These activities and opportunities are offered to her by the Access House. The Access program is for students 18 to 21 years of age who have moderate to severe developmental disabilities. The program has been around for 3 years. 16 kids are involved this year, and numbers are expected to increase.
There's such a harsh transition between high school and being an adult. And this program allows these students to have opportunities and experiences that make that transition easier for them.
The house is just kind of our base, and we use the house for life skills training. They learn to cook and clean and do laundry. And then from here they go out to other places in the community.
The students utilize a local community college. There they take basic courses on technology and learn to apply social skills. Another opportunity that the Access program provides is on-the-job training. Each student chooses 2 jobs a year.
So we said, where would you like to work? And she said, Target. So I went into Target and we created a position for her in the ladies department. So, and all the time we have a job coach with our students until the time comes when the natural support of the business takes on, which means the employers take over the supervision, and the training. And then the job coach ultimately starts to fade from the position, and that's our dream.
She's picking things up a lot quicker. She's taking action on her own. So overall, greatly improved.
Oh, Oh, she has just really blossomed. When I first met Hilda, she would hardly talk to me or anyone else. She was very shy, very unsure of herself, and now she is very outspoken. She's very friendly to everyone and very helpful and very sure of herself.
She's a true success story because she has worked very, very hard to get where she has gotten, and she's taken advantage of all of these support systems along the way.
There are probably many people with disabilities who get through with school programs and sit at home and don't have support or opportunities to be employed and that sort of thing.
I just feel really proud to be a part of this program. I've never known another program like this.
Really, I don't know what we would have done hadn't it been for the Access program.
With the help of the Access program here in Johnson County, a smoother transition has been assured for Hilda McKeel and other Access students. With the success of the program, it may serve as a model for transition programs across the country. For BVTV, this has been Kelly Crabb reporting.
That's a really great success story. It's good to see the different benefits that are offered in the Blue Valley area.
And we'll have more exceptional Blue Valley students when we return.
Politics has become more emphasized in the last few months due to the incredibly heated presidential election.
And in Overland Park, Kansas, the elections for city council are coming up, and there will be something unique about the names on the ballot this year. Matt Charney, a Blue Valley North High School senior, will be running for city council. Let's go to Adriana Hopkins, who is currently with Matt Charney right now. Adriana?
Thanks, Lisa. As you said earlier, I'm sitting here with Matt Charney, an 18-year-old Blue Valley North senior who's running for Overland Park City Council. He has the potential to be a leader in Overland Park. And hello, how are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. It's a little early, but I'm just happy to be here.
Good. So you're 18 years old, and you're running for Overland Park City Council. What prompted this?
I've always wanted to have a hand in politics, and this was an easy way for me to facilitate it. And being 18 years old and having just turned it and still being young and idealistic, sort of, it was the right opportunity to do it, and it was the right opportunity to get involved with my friends as not only something fun to do, but something that we could do well and something that we can win.
Okay, so what are the qualifications to run for Overland Park City Council?
The only qualifications are you have to put down an $85 filing fee and you have to be 18 years old. Those are really the only qualifications to run, and you have to be a registered voter.
Okay. So for those who don't know how to get involved in politics, can they work for your campaign or?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking for volunteers right now to help distribute campaign literature and get the word out, so to speak. But so that can be done by just contacting me through my offices at 913-205-6368. If anyone's interested in getting involved, we need the help.
Okay, and you already have people working for you, correct?
Yeah, we've developed a campaign team. My campaign manager is Joe Amos, who's the government teacher at Blue Valley North. He's a nationally respected government educator and speaker, so he's a real asset to the campaign. We also have a media relations department for appearances like this, and we're also developing a website at www.mattcharney.com to try to get the word out through the web, which is really important.
Okay, so as far as media goes, besides this, what other kinds of publicity have you gotten so far?
We sent out a press packet to local stations and newspapers, and there have been a couple articles in the Kansas City Star and the Overland Park Sun so far, so that's pretty much been it.
Okay, so you're in the musical, you take college classes at Johnson County Community College, you've got homework, you've got other stuff to do. Just this past weekend you auditioned at the Guthrie Theater in Minneapolis. When do you find the time to run for Overland Park City Council?
Pretty much we have to make that time. Everyone's schedule is kind of open for the campaign, and we find ourselves working pretty late at night, like 9 to midnight, just putting stuff together, and those are some of the most fun times of the campaign, just sitting there, coming up with ideas and working towards making it a successful campaign.
Okay, so one last time, what's the number people can call to contact you to work for your campaign?
Area code 913-205-6368. That's the offices of the campaign.
Thank you. This is Adriana Hopkins, and I'm here with Matt Charney.
Thanks, Adriana. You never know what students in the Blue Valley area are going to be doing next. It's amazing to think of somebody in high school actually being elected to the city council.
It sounds like a great opportunity, and we wish them the best of luck.
We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. You are watching Good Morning Blue Valley. It's January 30th, and it is currently 32 degrees.
32 degrees, whew, that's cold. It would definitely be a good day to bundle up. Speaking of bundling up, Blue Valley students have been participating in a warm clothing drive this past month. There was a competition between the 3 area high schools to see which one could obtain the most warm clothes. The winner was Blue Valley Northwest.
Last week, the Blue Valley Repertory Theater class put on 2 of their shows to raise money to pay for the medical bills of a 1997 Blue Valley graduate. Joe Pugh died this past year of leukemia. He was involved in basketball and cross country, along with many other activities. Joe Pugh's younger brother, Steve, had been involved in repertory theater. The class was successfully able to raise $1,200.
Joe Pugh will be greatly missed by the Blue Valley community. In the wonderful world of sports, basketball season is in full swing. Here are some highlights of the season.
Get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
Be sure to go out and watch your favorite basketball team play this week as the season starts to head for a close. Tonight, the Blue Valley North boys play at Bishop Miege. On Thursday, the Blue Valley Northwest girls play at Blue Valley North. And on Friday, the Blue Valley Northwest boys play at Blue Valley.
And now it's time for the question of the week. The topic this week, what do you look for in the opposite sex?
Question of the week. What do you look for in the opposite sex?
Which means she's got to be beautiful.
Someone who laughs at my stupid jokes, and that's funny.
My significant other needs to be humorous. They have to have a good sense of humor. I need to be physically attracted to them, and they have to be caring.
A good body, a good smile, and a sense of humor.
The first thing I look for in the opposite sex would have to be her smile, by far. Because if she got nappy teeth, it ain't gonna work.
somebody's funny and nice and not a jerk. Because if they're a jerk, then they're a jerk.
I'd have to say the smile. You know, first thing I see brightens up your day.
Small nostrils. Teeth.
Eyes.
Blonde hair.
Good smile. Good sense of humor.
Her personality, pretty much.
Humor.
Someone nice, with a nice personality and is funny.
I look for someone with a good sense of humor, and that's fun to be around.
I like girls who are quiet.
Definitely a sense of humor. Good athletic build doesn't hurt either.
Him.
I like pretty sparkly eyes, and I like a sweet, sensitive personality. And I haven't seemed to find a guy that's perfect yet, but I'm still looking.
So, VJ, what do you look for in the opposite sex?
Definitely some good feet.
That sounds interesting.
No, probably a nice, sweet girl with a great personality and smile. Now let's take a look at what's coming up this week.
Tonight, the South Aerial Choral Festival will be held at the Johnson County Community College. And on this Saturday evening, February 3rd, the Blue Valley Northwest Booster Club will be hosting its 7th annual Putting on the Ritz Goes 60s.
That's it for right now. Thanks for joining us this morning, and I'm BJ Kissel.
And I'm Lisa Boschert, and this has been Good Morning Blue Valley. We'll be right back in a moment.